So we're out here today after setting up a farmer with a 6 metre Grass Harrow and the Fanjet Pro seeder mounted on top of it. And so Peter, you sold this to the farmer, I suppose, and you set him up there today. And the Fanjet Pro we've fitted here, what spreading widths can you do with that?
Yes, so the Fanjet Pro is capable of spreading grass seed anywhere between 3 and 6 metres when the deflector plate is fitted, but the Fanjet Pro is also capable of spreading the likes of slug pellets 24 metres, so ideal for 24 metre tram lines. It's available in two models, so a fixed speed motor or a variable speed. And the variable speed, you have a dial in the cab, so you can basically, as you reduce your speed of your motor, you're reducing your spreading width depending on your tram lines or working with.
Perfect. So with this system, we have the variable speed controller inside it.
Yeah.
So that's varying, as you were saying, depending on your
so
speed,
you
it's
can
varying your output. And with the deflector plate fitted here, so the deflector plate, that can obviously be adjusted so it can be tilted up or down depending on your travel speed inside the tractor. And with this system as well, say we have the double actuators on it, fitted on it, and we also have an agitator, and I suppose...
Yeah, the agitator comes with the grass seed deflector, so I suppose with grass seed having the tendency to bridge, it's just keeping a constant stir on the hopper at all times. And your deflector plate, you'd adjust the angle basically where it'll be firing the seed back from the harrow.
And that's all based really on the speed you're travelling out in the field?
Yeah, and operator preference, I suppose, as well.
Perfect. So I suppose with the seeder then, emptying it, it's very simple. You have your pin going across is pivoted in front here, so just to tip out the seed, it'll just tip out.
Yeah, you have a tipping pin, so once you pull the R clip and pull out your pin, the hopper will tilt forward and it's easy empty, say if you haven't used all of what's inside the hopper.
Perfect. And the size of the hopper in this then?
Yeah, so that's a 65 litre hopper. It's also available in a 130 litre hopper for a small bit extra. And I suppose for mounting on the likes of a quad bike, you wouldn't be going any bigger than a 65 litre hopper, which will roughly hold 2 bags of grass seed.
Perfect. So again, just with the Fanjet Pro here, like you're talking, working with wise, I suppose, between 3 and 6 metres.
3 and 6 metres for grass seed, and then product dependent, that machine can spread up to 24 metres. So the disc is double skinned compared to other manufacturers, so that's where they're getting their big throwing distance.
So I'd like the slug pellet application or that?
Yeah, you could work on 24 metre tram lines with your quad or mount it to whatever you like, really.
Perfect.
And all it needs is 12 volt power to power it up.
Perfect. So I suppose in the stocks range then we also have the turbojet and the rotometer.
Yeah.
So the differences between them?
The rotometer is a similar style hopper to what's on the Fanjet. It comes in 65 or 130 litre, but the seed is being metered down onto a fan-based system. So basically you have your 3 outlets out of a rotometer, which can be split to 6, so you'd have 6 pipes and spreader plates. The thing with the rotometer is it's a single fan, so you're limited to a working width of 3 metres. That's available in a standard controller, which you calibrate to set speed and drive at set speed all day.
Similar to the controller here now?
Similar to what we're using here. And there's also the icon controller with the rotometer and turbojet, which you have a little monitor in the cab and you put in your application rate, like variable rate. No matter what speed you drive, it'll maintain that rate.
Very good. And then the turbojet, which would be the
the turbojet is anything from 3 metres up to the turbojet 8 will do up to an 8 metre machine, and the turbojet 10 will do up to a 10 metre machine. So the 8 has 8 outlets, the 10 has 10 outlets. It's a twin fan machine, and the fan is powered directly from the battery.
Perfect. So again, just to sum it up, the Fanjet Pro, in terms, say, for grass seed application, Fanjet Pro will do your 3 to 6 metre Grass Harrow.
Overseeding,
Overseeding. Your rotometer, you're talking really is
3 metre Grass Harrow or 3 metre Power Harrow, your seed will be metered onto it. And then anything above 3 metres, you're into the turbojet range.
Perfect.
I suppose the icon control, which is available on the rotometer and turbojet, that also comes standard with a lift switch, so when you lift your implement on the headland, it'll cut off, and the hopper level sensors, so you know when you're running low on seed.
So it'll give you a warning
Yeah.
when you're running low. Perfect. And to the Grass Harrow here then. So I suppose this is a 6 metre model.
Yeah, so
We can also do this in a 3 metre
3
and a
metre.
4.5 metre.
yeah,
So the 6 metre it's split into 4 1.5 metre sections.
4 1.5 metre sections with 8mm Einbach tines, so it's a heavy duty tine. The whole under section that's doing the work is fully galvanised, and you can also adjust the pitch of your tine on the machine as well.
So you're adjusting your tines here
Yeah, how aggressive you're going into the ground,
on
really.
the ground. Perfect.
And then your aggressiveness is also set by your wheels on either side. And
So your
for
wheels can
when
be
you're
adjusted up or down on each side,
Yeah.
and you have your stand at the back
stands
here then.
then for when you're taking it off your tractor.
Perfect. And this one here now, it's also fitted with steps here which fold up. So just to put in your seed,
Yeah,
give
just
your
a step
steps here
for-
that
which is an optional
Chill.
extra. Just it makes it handier getting up on top of the hopper and a bit
Yeah.
safer.
definitely. So Peter, I suppose another factor that's important and worth noting with these systems, they're covered under TAMS 3 now, aren't they? So
Yeah, so both systems are covered under the new TAMS 3.
both your
under-
Grass Harrow and your seeder.
And your seeder, yeah, both broadcast seeder and pneumatic style seeders.
So at lights of our fanjet, rotometer and turbojet, they'll
Yeah.
all be covered under TAMS 3. Perfect. So if you have any other questions on this sort of a system or a similar system, get in touch on the number below.